had some errands to run today, and on my way home I decided to stop at Michael's because it was calling my name. It seems like someone said something maybe on Facebook about them having a sale maybe next week, sidewalk sale or clearance sale, I don't know, and it might not have even been Michael's. I can't remember what I saw. I can't remember who said it. I looked for it and couldn't find it, but anyway, I think that's what put it in my head to drop by Michael's, because even though, you know, what I saw, or what I thought I saw, said that it wasn't until next week, I got stuff to do next week and I knew I wouldn't remember, so I thought I'd cruise by there today. And I did, and I had just a limited amount of funds to spend. You know, we're on kind of a tight budget. We got our daughter's in college, so she gets all the money basically. So I had $30 to spend, and you know, I knew I would look only at clearance stuff. So if I just kept to the clearance stuff, I'd be okay. You know, I could get a lot for $30. I wasn't worried about it. And let me tell you what, it was tough. I even had to put some stuff back and, you know, reevaluate because I kept finding more things that I wanted. Our store had, you know, it used to have a clearance aisle like Hobby Lobby does. They've really almost done away with that. I don't know if it's just our store or if it's Michael's stores everywhere, but there's just a little bitty rack of clearance junk, but everything else, all the clearance stuff, is over with the regular price stuff. You know, you just have to look for the red tags. So that's what I did. I basically had to cruise up and down every aisle looking for the red tags, but you know, when I spot one, I'd check it out, see if it was something I needed. Chances are, it was. I found, well, when I first got there, one of the first things I found was in a bin, little kiosk thing up kind of by the checkouts. They had a bunch of Sharpie paint pens on clearance. They were not really even clearance. They were 50 cents. Some were oil-based, some were water-based. Didn't have a good selection of colors. They were really mostly blue and yellow. But I dug around and I found this white one. And this is the oil-based white one, you know, with the medium points. And I've tested it out. Works perfect. So I grabbed me a Sharpie paint pen for 50 cents. And they had these little, I don't know if it was all of their tapes or just a selection of them, because I kept finding them all over the store. And I don't know, it was confusing. But some of their, you know, their brand of Recollections paper tapes, washi tapes, for $1.49. And I think they're usually, I don't know, $3 or $4 or something. So I got just a couple. They didn't have a lot of patterns that I liked in the little section I was looking at. And they had this other section, but I couldn't really tell if those were on sale or not, and didn't want to mess with it, so I don't know. Anyway, got me a couple of washi tapes. I really hate it when things are not well marked at the store. It really, really irritates me. But that's just my little pet peeve. One thing that was well marked was over in the craft paint section, you know, where they have all these little things. They had some that were on clearance, just kind of scattered through the, you know, racks of paints. These are those Americana brand, which are really cheap anyway. I think they're 99 cents. But they had some of the colors on sale for 49 cents. So these are the ones that I got. I got a butterscotch and a purple wave, which are lovely. I got a Napa red and sand. I got a Rookwood red and purple cow. And I got green tea and terra coral. There you go. So 49 cents each for those is a pretty good price. They had a few more that I wasn't interested in. They had some like of the glossy metal paints that were, I think they were on sale for 99 cents, but those really didn't appeal to me, so I left them there for you. I did scour through all of their, you know, dollar bins, which are $1.50, $2, $3, whatever. But they're little cheap bins that they have. They really do have good stuff in there. I just have to say, I was kind of impressed at some of the tags and things that they had for $2 for a generous pack of tags. And these really cute little painted clothespins that I thought were adorable. I was tempted by all kinds of stuff, but I only grabbed a few. Here's what I got. I think this is in the $2 bin, and it's a thing, it's 24, it says pockets, but I kind of think they mean envelopes. Let's open and see. What is the difference between a pocket and an envelope? I just don't really know. A pocket to me doesn't really have a top on it. See, an envelope has a flap. A pocket does not. Can we agree on that? Do we think that's about right? Yeah, I think it's about right. These are envelopes. They should have been even cheaper because they are mismarked because they call them pockets. That's kind of misleading and false advertising. Anyway, I thought these were cute. They were just shabby, chicy, you know, girly, fun envelopes for whatever I can think to do with them. I'm not really sure. Don't have a plan for them, but I just know that I need them. So, got me those for a couple bucks. Got me some, let's see, I know there was something else I got off that $2. It must have been this one. It was on the $2 bin. Which was a, you know, I pick these up everywhere because I use them. These little notepads. And they had these all over the store, so it was really kind of hard for me to decide and narrow down what I wanted. But I like this. It's a kind of a 2-pack of notepads, and this one has a little camera on it, and it's, you know, black and white with little swirlies. So there's that. And then this one has a chair and some kind of greenish background. So those were $2, or I guess $1 each for those. I also got, up at the front of the store, they have that 2 for $3 rack, long rack full of stuff, all kinds of things in there. They even have like body lotions and bath gel and weird stuff. I don't know. I left that where it was. I just concentrated on paper, and I got, these were the 2 for $3, and they're little Post-it sticky note things. There's this one little pad with the kind of blue color, and then this one has a bigger one, and then the little flags. So I like. So got me some of those. I had several of these picked out, and these are some of the things I ended up having to put back because I found some other things that I wanted more. But these, they have all kinds of little chipboard cutout things and flowers and shapes and tags and die cut dealies, and I'm trying to think. I can't even remember what all else. Like a lot of them. And nice ones, not like the cheesy ones. Oh, maybe now they got the cheesy ones, but they do have some really nice ones. Some, you know, what's her name? Casey and the Sunshine Band, you know? Did I get any of hers? I don't think I did. But some of her stuff is, it's like $1.99. Most of them were $1.99. These are $1.99, and it's the Michael's Recollection brand, and they're just little chipboard embellishes. But I liked the way they looked. I liked the images and the patterns on them. They're kind of vintage looking, fun thingies to put in stuff. You know, I don't know. Poke a hole in the top, add a string, it's tagged, whatever. But I liked them, and I liked them really well for $1.99, so I bought them. They had a few things left over in the Smash section, where they have the Smash books. There were some things on clearance over there. Not a whole lot of things that I really wanted. I don't care much for their journaling spots. I have a couple little booklets of them, but they're really heavily themed, which I don't care much for. I prefer kind of a generic all-purpose journaling card, and theirs are mostly themes, so I don't have much use for that. But these are just little sticky note things, and this was, I think this one was 99 cents, if even that much. It might have been 79. It might have been cheaper. I can't remember. It was a good price, whatever it was, because there's a bunch of little sticky tabs on there. So got that, and I got this, is some of those border things, you know, like you can put on pages and stuff. And it was $1.99, and there's 24 borders in here, so that's, you know, it's pretty good. And they're all, they have that kind of vintage thing going on too, you know. They had some that were like ribbon, and they were in packages like these. I think there were a couple of yards of it wrapped around, and they were cute, but they only had like 3 patterns, so this was more bang for your buck. They had several of these kinds of things over there. So got me some of those to stick on pages and stuff. And then, okay, this is what threw me over budget, and I had to have it. I always say that. I always say I don't know why. Because I don't. I never know why, but I just know I need it. And I saw it right when I was fixing to check out, and it was laying, there was a package, this wasn't this package, there was another one that was laying open, so somebody had evidently opened it and flipped through it. And I looked through it and went, ooh, I have to have that. So I went back over to the scrapbook paper section to find it. And, you know, I thought, oh, it's not going to be on sale. Well, it was. It wasn't a huge sale. I think it was $7.99 normally, $12.99. You know, not really a sale, but I had to have it. And I don't know. I don't know what I think I'm going to do with it, but I just loved it. It was so different than most of the scrapbook paper that you run across, because it's all lined paper, like, you know, like notebook paper, and all different colors. It's only lined on one side, and it's cardstock. It's not text weight, and they have like doodle designs on some of them, and some are just plain. And I just think these are great. These are going to be great, you know, either cut up into journaling cards or used as book pages or something. I don't know what, but I needed this. I needed it. So I got it. So now I have it. And I'm happy. Dang it. So there. So that's what I got at Michael's. And I spent $30.16. So stayed within my budget, pretty much. Didn't go overboard, which was good, and got a lot of really cute usable stuff. So if you have a Michael's store, cruise on by there while they still have good stuff. If I remember right, by some miracle, and they are actually having some kind of big sale next week, this might be the markdowns they're doing to get ready for it, so that means that you can grab some of this stuff before it gets picked over. For people like me, go in and pick it over. So hurry, go to Michael's.